just grateful for Nigeria info. Sometimes you think, sometimes I think I'm ready. Wow, I'm really thankful that you tell these stories, and I hope that we find our way towards redemption. Like it's to just reason with enough awareness and autonomy to act or react to something. In fact, it is expected that a man would, or that's a human being would, act in one direction or the other. To not act is actually a form of self-destruction. It's a form to not act. It's like, well, you know something is bad, and you say, well, because it's it's like corruption, like you say, well, you're benefiting. Well, you think you are until the consequences of that singular action begin to play. And a very good, if a perfect reference would be the things we complain about Nigeria today. Once upon a time, it wasn't this bad. But someone thought, well, I'm enjoying it. It's sweeting me. And then here we are. Here we are. Here we are. So inaction is a form of self-sabotage. I think that nothing... You see, the service that you do to yourself is like... It's like thinking that you're doing someone else, but what you have done is that thing you did to someone else will affect you because you're a part of the food chain. Yeah. Welcome, my friend. 0700 993 993 993 and 01465 7190. And I think this is me saying that something is happening to you, and the only normal reaction is that you push back, object, or you accept. Yeah. My name's Joyce. It's Confessions Thursday. When you call in, you don't say your name. Good afternoon to you. Confessions Thursday.
Hello.
Welcome.
Auntie Joyce.
Good afternoon to you. Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
I have a conversation Thursday, the Joyce. When I was small, I can remember that no matter what my dad told me, I didn't concentrate.
You didn't what?
I didn't concentrate. I didn't even want to hear what he said.
You didn't like him?
Yes.
Oh.
And the only thing that he always said is, it's not today that we will remember, it's tomorrow. That's the consequence that I'm facing today. As I'm speaking to you right now, Auntie Joyce, for like 3 days now, I didn't even eat anything.
Why?
I didn't eat anything.
Why?
And also, 3 good months, I'm jobless here in Lagos. And this is for 3 years, I didn't even travel to village. So I think that's what I'm facing today. I'm first-time caller.
Thank you very much for calling. But what exactly are you facing, and what is this consequence that you're suffering? You didn't listen to your father. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. He asked us not to be moving around, roaming around. We don't even know how to roam around. It's only to go to the farm, come back. We didn't even go to some places that small children normally used to having conversation in between each other. Yes.
So wait, I don't think I understand you. Are you saying that your father was trying to raise you up to be a good person, but you ended up, not taking his advice and not going to school and not taking studies seriously, not being responsible, not being a good child?
Yes.
And here
yes,
you are
Auntie
suffering
Joyce.
today.
Yes, Auntie Joyce, yes.
A man who has judged himself needs no other judge.
Hello.
Yeah. Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate it. And I hope you pick yourself up because you're still alive, and that's your opportunity to change something, to pick up where you think you might have left off and correct all your wrongs and try and hope for the best.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Auntie
Thank you.
Joyce.
Thank you very
First-time
much. Thank you, first time caller. Thank you. And that's one of the many difficult things to admit, that your father was trying to get you right, but you did all the wrong things And here you are, and God knows how old he is, but certainly that's a man speaking. And because he went against good order or good judgment, he's suffering the consequences. I'm glad that he knows, and hopefully he can do something about correcting that. Confessions Thursday. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Confessions Thursday.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Do you have a confession?
Yes, I have.
Please, go ahead.
My confession is, I don't know, I have this feeling always is in me, and I feel guilty about a particular feeling I always have in me. There was a time, I have this neighbor. So that neighbor is a friend of my husband. So my neighbor and his wife, they are fond of my daughter, and my daughter is also fond of them.
Yeah.
So that particular day, the wife came and my daughter followed her. So they went to the apartment, and I was alone with my husband in the house.
Yeah.
So I eventually saw the wife going out, and she was dressed up. So I was kind of disturbed.
Yeah.
I looked through the window, I saw her going out. So I just went to my husband and said, this woman is going out. She didn't bring my daughter to me. And my husband said, our daughter is inside with her uncle. And the man put cartoon for her. She was watching. And my daughter was a year plus then. So I was so uncomfortable. I was walking up and down inside. And my husband said, why are you restless? Why don't you sit down? I said, no, go bring my daughter for me, please. I'm not comfortable about her staying there with that man. My husband got angry. And he told me so many things, that I'm wicked, I'm imagining evil things, that I always imagine evil things in my heart. And I now open up to him. I say, oh gosh, do you know why I'm uncomfortable? If fathers could sleep with their own children, what about others?
Yeah.
What about, So he was angry that I insulted his friend and I insulted his daughter. So, and after that, I started feeling guilty. I said, God, did I do something wrong? And anytime I see that man, I keep having this thought that you accused someone wrongly. But at the same time, I say, you can't, predict people and what's in their mind.
Oh, absolutely.
So I've been going on with that feeling. And anytime I say something, my husband will always say, you're always imagining bad thing in your heart. So I don't know. That is my confession. Maybe it is wrong for me to just
No. A mother's intuition is nearly never wrong. I mean, you might have wrong moments. And I even think it's safe that you even have the concern than that you didn't have it. So it was a suspicion. It's not like you have condemned the man to be a rapist or a pedophile. No, it's that, well, your daughter is with someone who isn't her father and you're really just suspicious. And I really think it's okay. I don't see why you should feel guilty about it. Except, do you look at the man and think, well, this man rapes children? Is that your perception of him?
No, I don't. I just had that feeling. So, I couldn't bear it that day. I just went straight and I took my daughter.
Okay.
So I was and I don't know, I keep doing the same thing. Anywhere I'm going to, I carry them. And people say, why not leave? I said, no, I don't leave my daughter. I have two daughters.
Look,
I don't
that's a
leave them
mother's
for
instinct.
people.
To be honest with you, that's the best you can do. Anybody who can do it better than you should wait. When they have children, they should leave their children with strangers. It's what you must do. So I don't think you're being overprotective, because when it would happen, they would still say you left your child to stay with the man and then the man molested her. I've heard that on radio before, where someone tried to blame the mom for not watching the child. So look, damn you do, damn you don't. Do. And then at least get damned. Your husband has already damned you. It doesn't matter. It's better that you at least watch out for your kids. If something makes you feel uncomfortable, honey, you're uncomfortable. Uncomfortable it is. Yeah, because you have to choose a side. You're either going to watch over your kids or you're going to go to slumber, and then the devil comes and choose them out. Oh, you're not still feeling guilty, are you?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're protecting your child. It's what you must do. Particularly now that they're too young and they can't quite speak for themselves, this is what you do. Yeah. Hello. Confessions Thursday. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Confessions Thursday, Nigeria Info. Hi. The volume of your radio set. When you call in, you don't say your name. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome. Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
Thank you so much. God bless you for this program.
Thank you.
Please, the true matter is that I am married and I have kids, but I work in Lagos
No.
and then I base in Ogun State. I do go weekend.
Okay.
But the problem is that I always tell my, since I have got my kids, my first daughter is 10 years, 11 years by December.
Okay.
My children have never spent a night in another place. Even the last time my wife want to come to Lagos and buy business, I always afraid where he's going to keep them. Because I can't stand these things to happen. I don't know why people have this evil heart. I don't know how someone can just sit down and look at a child, Jesus Christ, and just begin to think, whoa, that kind of people doesn't have girlfriends.
So I think I understand the shock, but I think you also underestimate evil. You suppose that evil has judgment. No, the reason it's called evil and it differs from righteousness is a lack of.
Then they go to church or mosque. I don't understand.
You are underestimating
evil. Why someone will have that kind of heart to do anything to somebody at all? What about if they do to your how are you going to feel?
Okay, so hold on a second. Believe me, you have a responsibility for your children. The world is what it is. So are you listening to me? Are you looking after your children?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you must
Thank you so much. I don't know. I just pray God to protect the children. As I'm here in Lagos, I'm thinking about them in school, everywhere. I don't know. My wife is a business person. You go, they have a shop.
Wait. You're panicking. You should make a decision. Yeah, but no. Yeah, then make a decision about your fear. I mean, you're just carrying around a fear you're not doing anything about. If you feel your kids being in the hands of someone else is unsafe, then you do something about it. You just don't sit down there and be like, oh, that is why I'm trying.
I always try anytime. I always try to talk to my wife. You should be very, very careful. You should
babysit your children. You talk to your wife. Babysit your children. Try and babysit your own children.
Okay.
They're your kids.
Right.
Look after them. It's not just your wife's responsibility. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. It's interesting. I think your wife is a busy person. You're also a busy person. You split the responsibility. It's not enough that you're complaining and then you're always talking to your wife. It's, well, if your wife is going to go to the market, then you stay back and take care of your kids. It's your responsibility too, or what? You're too man. You can't do that? Hello. Confessions Thursday. Hello. Hi.
Hello, Joyce.
Welcome, lady. Good afternoon to you. It's Confessions
Joyce,
Thursday.
you broke my heart, man. You didn't tell me you were traveling. You broke my heart. Happiness for me, Kurudu.
It wasn't deliberate. Forgive me.
You didn't tell me you were traveling. I've been worried. But I'm happy you're back.
Thank you.
Welcome, darling.
Much. Thank you very much for calling.
I forgive you.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello. Confessions Thursday. The volume of your radio set. Thank you very much.
Hello, Joyce. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
Yes, Joyce. Yeah, I've been struggling since yesterday about a particular lady.
Okay.
Hello, Joyce. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
She always called your show, and she has called this afternoon. You know, she speaks with so much hatred.
You like her?
No, not liking her. She speaks with a lot of hatred. So I think that lady needs help.
You want to help her?
I don't know. I don't know, Joyce.
Why are you telling me she needs help? What am I supposed to do?
She's not living a life, Joyce. She's not living a life. There is no.
So do you want to be her friend? Do you think friendship with you might help her?
No, I don't want to be her friend. No, I don't want to be.
Then don't talk about her. Except you have something good to say about her or to help her.
She speaks with a lot of hatred. Yesterday, she called your show and talked about the youth in a way that's quite disgusting. I have not forgiven her based on what she said yesterday.
Okay,
and today she tried to replicate it.
Okay, so I think you have just called me to just tell me that you're mad at one of the callers. Yeah. All right. Welcome to the world where everybody exists and everything exists. Yeah. So you might not like her. If you think friendship with you might help the relationship, yeah, then you ask for her to catch you up for lunch somewhere, and you see whether you can have a friendship, and then you try to help her anger, and show her that you're a better man than the man who violated her, and maybe it might change her.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much for calling. Confessions Thursday. My name's Joyce. If you're on Facebook, we're live streaming, just so you know, Nigeria Info FM 99.3. My name's Joyce. When you call in, you don't say your name. It is Confessions Thursday. As you can see, it's everything from the beginning of heaven to the end of hell. When you call in, don't say your name. My name's Joyce. I'm live streaming on Instagram as well. Joyce Onyemuwa on Instagram. 0700 993 993 993 and 0146571 90 Nigeria Info. Hello. The volume of your radio set. You have to take it out. Thank you. Good afternoon to you.
Thank you for this. Your program is great. So please, I have a confession.
Sure. Go ahead, please.
I want to remain anonymous, please. Yes. Something bothers me a lot. I had a. Can you hear me, please?
Yeah. Please go ahead.
Okay. I had a lady I was dating. For even while I was in the uni, we were together, and she actually helped me a lot.
Yeah.
And at the point, even she introduced me to the parents who were living out of the country. So everything was good. But I must tell you, from the bottom of my heart, I love everything about the lady. But the connection, what I mean connection, the feeling was a problem.
Oh, okay.
I try to do all I can. So at the point I finished up my uni and I returned to Lagos, and I was looking for a job. Things were not easy. So at that process, she was leaving the country also. So we had a phone one night while she was going, because she was also in uni, but she just wanted to travel on halfway of the uni. So she traveled. And when she got there, surprisingly, the phone we had here produces a pregnancy, and she could, because she was just new there, she couldn't abort it. But she called me and I said, okay, what do we do? You are new there, what do we do? She said she does not want to love us. Okay, fine. Then she had it.
Okay.
So I said, okay, well, I will try my possible best to join you over there. But because I didn't understand the terrain of the across the country there.
What country is she?
It was UK.
Okay.
United
All
Kingdom.
right. Great.
So because I did not understand the terrain, at a point here, from hustling here and there, then things started happening for me and things were going well. So I said, okay, please, is it possible for you to return back? He said, no, that I have to come and join. So the parents were supporting for me to go over there. So at the end of the day, I was able to travel there. I got there, I discovered it wasn't what I expected.
Yeah.
Because here, I didn't struggle to make some money to travel there. It was the job I was doing here.
Okay.
At the point, I said, why did you bring me here? Why did you force me here? What I was doing back home is better than what you called me for here. And she was not having, there was no document. And they need to get no document. I could see suffering around.
Okay.
I said, wow. So it wasn't easy because I went there 3 stories.
Okay.
So we tried to Monday. I must be sincere with you. I became vulnerable. I became quite vulnerable because I will hustle. She also hustle. I said, how long do we live this cycle of poverty? This is a vicious cycle of poverty.
So
how long?
How far? You have 2 more minutes, so make it work.
Okay, sorry. So at the point, I said, no, I have to go back home. She wasn't happy. We became quarreling, fighting. The parent wasn't support. Then I dragged myself back home.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, can you come back? I said, no, she's not coming. So I decided to settle down here and buy.
Okay.
But can I tell you, for over 7 years now, she does not give me access to my daughter.
Oh.
And that gave me concern. I've called her to apologize, to beg. She's not happy. So I don't know what to do. You know, I keep begging, I keep calling, but she doesn't pick my call again. She tried as much as possible to block my access to my daughter. For I can tell you, since 2014, I've not had my daughter.
Well, so maybe you're going to have to go back to the UK and take her to courts then.
Okay.
I mean, what else do you think you can do?
I'm just because there I didn't even, I wanted to just settle down here first because I have married here, I have kids, so I wanted to just face my family here first, you know. So when things, if I feel feel of, okay, traveling there, then I can then do that. But I didn't want to make trouble.
Yeah. But,
Because
I mean,
she
if you really
actually-
want your daughter, then you have to really, it's a fight. So it's either you are going to wait for your daughter to turn 18 or 21, one day come look for you, or you want your daughter now, you go there, you sue her to court, or at least file for joint custody.
That lady hurt. She hurts me a lot. I must tell you, though I hurt her, but she assisted me to become somebody. But for me to go and make trouble with her, I won't lie to you.
Okay.
That's my problem.
Okay, then if you don't want to fight, then you allow your child grow up, and when your child is an adult, she can come to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much for calling, and
Thank
good
you.
luck, okay? Thank you.
God bless. Thank you.
Thank you. We're off on a break. We'll be right back. 99.3 Nigeria Info. My name's Joyce. You're on the sunny side. It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon. to refer to, the one it would appear you call a bitter woman. And I have thought about making her a conversation on radio, and I thought, well, maybe it's not so easy to subject a person to public scrutiny and judgment. But I think that I've thought about it, but I've ignored the thought as well. And let me say that now I think it's necessary that at some point during the course of the Sunny Side, we would have to bring that lady on here, not necessarily her physical being, but her character as a topic on radio. Now, let me tell you why that's necessary. It's that people are making judgments about her. And your observations, at least from what we have seen thus far, there is a certain level of truth in what you're saying. But I'm not one that's quick to tag a person, something, and be on with it. I know that life happens to people, and some people practically survive it by great work of miracles, that they do not become what they have been through, and others never really survive. They become a spitting representation of everything that they have been through. In fact, sometimes they even turn out worse than what they have been through. And while, their opinions about her ongoing, and everybody's calling her a bitter, angry woman, I think we need to ask her questions like, so it's obvious, it seems as though Lagos is calling you an angry woman, and that's a terrible tag to have. Today, when she called on the show, I didn't want to entertain her opinion because she said that she was molested and she survived it, that she heard me say that molesting someone does not destroy the person, that it's a matter of the mind. And I didn't want to allow the show sway off tangent. I really want to stay on course, yeah? And given the fact that, Instagram is talking about it, how can you be the one to say that molestation does not destroy a person? So if anything that has been revealed by interaction with you is anything to go by, you're a fractured human being. In fact, given the fracturing of your psychology, you have no basis to make solid human judgment. You just have opinions, but you cannot make a balanced judgment. Don't take it from me. Ask a psychologist. You're fractured. I can't expect anything better or sound. So, I don't want you to feel, and I think you do this thing where, because you feel somebody might judge you, you get thoroughly defensive. I'm really just hoping that we can just have a conversation with you, just so that Lagos can see the other side and maybe understand your plight. Because I've been ignoring it, but everybody's just calling you an angry woman on my show. So hopefully one day soon. And that's probably my own submission on Confessions Thursday. Welcome to the show. 0700-993-993-993. 01465-7190. The Sunny Side. We're live streaming on Instagram. Joyce Onyemuwa on Instagram. And our friends on Facebook. 2 fingers in the air, hugs, kisses. If you have a commentary regarding any of the confessions you've heard, I'd like to read it, particularly if it helps takes us forward rather than back. Welcome. Don't say your name when you call in. You're on the Sunny Side. Good afternoon to you. The volume of your radio set. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
Yes, I have a confession.
Please, go ahead.
My confession goes like this. I have a friend. It's a female friend.
Nice.
The husband was the one who introduced her wife to me.
Yeah.
So since then, I've been spending money on them because their condition is not well balanced.
Yeah.
But it happened that some time ago, the woman started to behave one way or the other. I know women's side now.
No, don't do that. Not all women.
Okay, I won't do that.
Thank you.
I know what I'm talking about.
Share women. Women what?
So I'm trying to avoid her. So it's just like, but now I'm finding out that because I did not agree, she started going, she didn't answer me, respond to me very well again. If I talk to her, she will be annoyed. So I was thinking maybe, is it because I respect you because I'm a married woman?
Oh.
Or what is going on? Well, what is happening?
Some people don't know how to handle rejection. So there you have it.
So what do I do? Joy, what do I do?
Why do you care?
No, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm talking about?
No, absolutely. So my point exactly. You don't want to sleep with her. Perfect. So why do you care how? Yeah, that's okay. She can do her face anyhow. She can bury her face in the sand. Like, what do you care?
But I'm feeling for the children and the I don't know.
Wait. Are you still helping the family financially?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Then
what I'm telling you.
But you're friends with her husband, isn't it?
No, the wife even. The husband was the one who introduced the wife to me, and the wife is a good-looking woman, just like that. So because of that her beauty, she wants to attract me into what I don't want to do.
Beautiful,
so
and make sure you don't do it. Yeah, it's okay.
Because of that, she's running away from me now.
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay if she needs to run. In fact, running is what she must do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
if the husband calls you and say, "Hey, my brother, I don't have money,"
No, I don't pray for you to call me. I don't pray for that to call me again because
no,
I don't want.
Oh, wait. So now, do you want to pay her back for you saying hello to her?
No. I don't want it to be the way it is now because I like her to be distant from me.
Oh, good. Perfectly.
I don't want closeness again.
Yeah, good.
But if I see that there's a way of helping, I can do that.
Thank you.
For that closeness.
No. You don't even want that.
Mm.
No, you don't want. It's not even good for you. So hallelujah, she's running. I hope she's fast.
That's why. But this thing has happened to me often time. I don't know when I'm close to people, they want me to have intercourse with them. But when I'm saying no, it becomes a problem. So what is
wait. So the way you're looking at it, it becomes a problem. Whose problem? Your problem or their problem?
Their problem.
Now, so if it's their problem,
what I feel is that nobody will lump me into what I don't want to do.
Perfect. So you know your position. So if a woman feels she's close to you, she wants to sleep with you, you say no. Then she gets into a fit of attitude and she starts ignoring you. You don't care. It's not your problem. It's her problem. One day she's going to get over it. If she never gets over it, it's still okay. Heaven is still going to come. For sure.
Yeah, you're thoughtful.
You say you're tough. Oh, yeah, sit down there now. They'll put you... Look, it's not... No.
You know what? Let me advise you for something.
No.
You have to go and read law. If you are in a law court like this, I think... many people will be in prison, honestly.
You're not the only one who said that. But look, you must think and then you must act. It's that. Once you're sure you are acting right, the devil's place is in hell, you still would not care.
That is true. Joy. Right. Oh, you are the best, honestly.
Oh, well, thank you very much for being as good. Yeah. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Some people don't know how to handle. You know, a colleague one time told me that he does this stupid thing where he flirts with women. And I told him, I said, one day you're going to get into trouble for this nonsense that you do. Then, I think it was like 2 years ago or last year, he said, oh, by the way, in his church, he's been flirting with this woman. And then she's been giving him the eye and he didn't catch it. Now the woman is ignoring him. And he's like, what should he do? I'm like, you're stupid for that. What do you mean, what should you do? Well, go and sleep with her. What should you do? Like you don't know. The sunny side. Confessions Thursday. Hello. Welcome.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Welcome. Confessions Thursday. You don't say your name. You have a confession, right?
Good afternoon, Joyce. I'm calling from Benue State.
Nice. Thank you very much. Our friend from out of state. Welcome to the show. You don't say your name, by the way, regardless of where you're calling from. So you have a confession, yeah?
Yes, I want to speak to I want to advise the woman that said she felt guilty for protecting her daughter.
Oh, sure, please, go ahead.
Okay. I want to say, madam, if you are hearing this program now, I just want to tell you that you didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
Because these children are our properties. They are what we have. As women, it is our duty to protect them.
Pardon me for interrupting. It's not as women.
I can even do worse than you. I keep my children. I prefer to stay with them than to go out there and looking for money here and there.
Yeah, it's not just as women. Fathers are supposed to protect their families, so it's also the responsibility of the father.
When the men are not there, we women, we we don't have any other option. They can maybe have other option later, but those children are our properties. I can do anything for them. I love my children.
Responsibility.
And regarding the issue of the woman that said she was not broken from the abuse or whatever, it's not possible. It happened to me when I was about 6, 7 years, and I have never forgotten it.
Oh, that our friend.
Never.
No, that our friend. Don't worry. She's a topic on the show very soon. Don't worry about that.
So I have never, every day I remember, the thing just came to my memory one time. I said, wait, I remember what used to happen when I was a kid.
Yeah.
The sister of that man would stand, he would call all the girls inside, the man would be doing something. Yeah. Then I did not understand. But when I got older, I now thought of it, I knew. I said, yes, this was what happened. And I can't forget that man's name. And I always say, anyway, if God will punish him, I used to say it. So, and it affected me a lot. The way I am, I don't even like men. Even when I'm married, I don't have that enjoyment. I don't love it. I don't feel like anything, So I don't know what is wrong with her. Maybe she really needs spiritual, psychological counsel or whatever. We can do it for her.
I think she first needs to become vulnerable. She's so defensive. I don't even know if she can feel herself. So, that's a conversation for another day, really.
So, for that woman, please, madam, be very happy with yourself. Your husband made you to be guilty. Don't be guilty. Be proud of yourself as a good mother to your children. And Joyce, I love you. I really want
God
to
bless
like
you.
Soft like you.
Thank you very much for calling. I do appreciate that. 99.3 Nigeria Info on Instagram Live. We have listeners from Abuja. Hello, Abuja. Thank you very much for loving Nigeria Info. And even though you're out of state, we do appreciate you making time to listen to us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Joyce, I miss you. I'm enjoying your show from Accra. Hello, Ghana. What's up? This is Lagos, Nigeria. We're Nigeria Info. My name's Joyce. Confessions Thursday. When you're calling, you don't say your name. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Welcome, Confessions Thursday. We're happy to have you here. Do you have a confession?
Yeah, what I want to tell the world, I think, is beyond confession. Anarchy.
Should we call the federal government to you? What was this about?
Federal government is too little. You should call God himself, not federal government.
Oh, what's wrong now?
What it is that I came out of this country some years back, and life was kind of like being miserable for me. So I discovered, now while I was in jail, I learned painting.
Okay.
So in down a year, I get up, I start going aside. I talked to them. I told them I'm going to give them American standard. And they gave a trial, which I delivered. So people started giving me job. I painted a whole lot of houses in Lekki. I got paralyzed in different parts, including Cross River State. So my supplier brought somebody to me. She told me, please, I want this guy to work together with you. I said, okay, there's no problem. Since he's a painter like me, let's go. I carry him along. I discovered he's a man of my age, so I got to treat him special than the younger generations.
Yeah, I'm with you. Where are you from? Are you Nigerian or Liberian?
I'm a Nigerian, but I grew up somewhere.
Okay, because you don't
so the
twang sounds Liberian. Okay, go ahead.
The quarter matter short. This guy discovered that I'm making money based on my field that I'm working. I've been helping him. I give him money, I do everything. But I saw in my dream, he came to my house. He wanted to carry gold in a dream. I chased him away. When I get up, I didn't know what it means. I just let go. But after a while, 2 weeks later, this guy started coming to my house. I did not know what it means. He's not calling me. Just keep coming. One fine day, he gave me 500. He said, boss, he used to call me boss. He said, I want to give you some.
Yeah.
And he gave me 500. I collected the money. Since that day, that was 2019, till date, I don't win contracts anymore. He's the one winning contract left and right.
Oh.
And I've gone to churches. He told me in churches that he gave you money to color your star. And nothing is working for me anymore. I live in uncompleted buildings.
Oh, boy. What? Yeah, I like stories like that, too. So, did you guys pick it up? So he has a twang, and I think he sounds Liberian. Well, maybe he says he's Nigerian, so either Nigerian grew up in Liberia, or I'm getting that thing. So, base summary, someone whom he was close to took his star. And he saw a vision, and in the vision, the man came to him and took gold from him. And I lost him. Okay. Well, I think he almost touched the end of that tale. I think he said that now life's harder for him. He doesn't get any deals anymore. Oh boy. Well, look. You pray. That's what you do. I don't know anything else. You pray. No, I'm serious. It's the only thing you can do. You pray. You really pray. Confessions Thursday, Nigeria Info. The volume of your radio set. Hello. The volume. Well, maybe I shouldn't bother saying it twice. Like 99.3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side. We have to round this up because Lords of Logic is up next. Hi, good afternoon to you.
Hello, Joyce.
Welcome, Confessions Thursday. You'll be my final call on Confessions
yes,
today.
Also, the guy that called just now,
yeah,
he said he now lives in an uncompleted building.
Oh, okay, you picked that up. Okay,
that's what he said.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I saw that you didn't catch that one.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So you just called to tell me that, yeah?
Yes.
It's still a sad story nonetheless. Well, thank you very much for listening through. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. One more. Let's just get to 50. One more. Final caller. Okay. Maybe that should count. No, that did not count. Let me do this. Hi, Confessions Thursday, Nigeria Info. Well, that wouldn't count. Hi, Confessions Thursday.
Hello, Joyce.
Hi, lady. Good afternoon to you. Confessions Thursday. You'll be my final caller. Do you have a confession?
No, I don't have a confession, but I don't just know how we are going to put this. That guy that called, that sounds somehow that foreign Nigerian, but.
Okay, I'm not even sure why I'm losing you, but maybe it's for a good reason. Hello.
Hello.
Confessions Thursday. Good afternoon to you.
Joyce, good afternoon.
Do you have a confession?
Yeah, no, I don't have a confession. Joyce, I think that woman that called earlier, that she was molested at the age of 6.
7.
I think you guys are seeing her opinion from the wrong perspective. There are so many people listening to your show, and some of these people are being abused. So she's just trying to encourage people that even though you are abused, it's not the end for you. You didn't allow her to learn. In law, there's always a freedom of fair hearing. She didn't start well, but she would have ended well.
Do you think today's the first time? Do you think today's the first time she's called the show?
Yes, it's my first time.
No. Do you think today is the first time she has called the show?
No, I'm just listening to
No. So this is your first time listening in.
Yes.
Okay, so did you hear my submission where I said that she has been calling the show and people have an opinion about her? Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so what has happened is that either you didn't really hear it or something, you missed out something. Because if you heard anything that I said, I practically touched on what I would refer to my history with hearing her call on Nigeria Info. So I think that your opinion is incomplete, given that you didn't quite have all the observations. You didn't have all the facts.
Okay, no, wahala, Joyce.
Thank you very much for calling. Thank you, I appreciate it. So he missed out the part where we said, she's been calling, there's an opinion about her, and then she says, it's your mind. We're saying, well, that should be coming from a person who is now known by the public to be a bitter person. And when your innocence is broken, it would take a work of miracle to redeem you. And there is no oversimplifying that, or you're damaged. Really. Okay. So I did say that was the last caller. Well, thank you. We're off on a break. When we come back, I really, really think it's about time you brace up and get up for the Lords of Logic on the sunny side. My name's Joyce. We're Nigeria Info. going to be taking an excerpt from is an occult book. Many of you would ask me, well, Joyce, what books do you read? What books do you read? I'm going to ask you, I've told you, I've kind of, shared with you some books I think you should consider reading. But you see, when it comes to occult books, you don't go into the dark without light. Yes, you don't go into darkness without light. It's not every book that you should read. Specifically, if you are not sure that you have light. Good. Now, if you think I'm over-exaggerating, well, you don't think I'm over-exaggerating now, do you? Well, you can try it out for yourself. No, but really though, and it's really just common sense that you don't go into the darkness without light because you don't know what's in the dark. Yeah? Okay. So my friends on live stream, I'm going to go off on a break, hopefully 2 minutes is enough. And then I would give you the title of the book in case you really have light and you would like to read it. All right? Nigeria Info. My name's Joyce. Let's go there. So it's in... Okay, so the book is... Liba Al. No, let me go to home page. So this is an occult book. It's Liba Al, The Book of the Law, written by Aleister Crowley. All right, it's an occult book, and I want to read for you, probably before the break, what the first page says. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole law. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole law. The study of this book is forbidden. It is wise to destroy this copy after the first reading. Whosoever disregards this does so at his own risk and peril. These are most dire. Those who discuss the content of this book are to be shunned by all. All right? I think that's really the much that you need to know. And then the last line says, there is no law beyond do what thou wilt. Okay. The reason I'm having to reference an occult book is because of social constructs. Many of your social ideologies are practically rooted in hell. You don't have to take my word for it. There are sources that we can refer to. We're off on a break. When we come back, we're going to compare love, the religion that you say Christianity refers to, and what the occult says about love. We'll be right back. The Sunny Side. My name's Joyce. the divided but love. All else is a curse, something, something, something. I'm leaving that. 43 says, do that, and no other shall say nay. Well, it speaks about exerting yourself. It says, for pure will, on a swedge of purpose, delivered from the lost of result, in every way perfect. Delivered from the lost of result, in every way perfect. Don't worry, I'm really just taking excerpts. I don't know that I can thoroughly or perfectly summarize it as best as I would like to. But there are this, be goodly, do it to me. Hold on. Oh, hold on a second. To really find the exact verse, then I'll share with you. Then the conversation can thoroughly begin. All right, fine girl, you're ready. All right, Vaughn is in the studio. Headlines up next on Nigeria Info. Right. Well, so I think that you understand what love and religious context is, particularly. What do you guys call it? I think it's a social phrase that embodies organized religion. Yeah, that's what it's said to be. Organized religion. Okay, so you heard about Christ. God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son. Anybody who will not perish have everlasting life. Great. John 15:13. Greater love has no one than this, that he may lay down his life for his friends. That a man laid down his life for his friends. And pretty much, Christ talks a whole lot about sacrifice. So in this book, there's a particular verse that says, Christ said something like, "Come unto me." Well, in the script, it says, "Come unto me is a stupid thing, for it's I that go." So basically, in comparison, what it is that this book is opposite. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally opposite from pretty much maybe what you read or at least the faith that you claim. But here is what we're going to try to underscore today. And we're not going to finish it today, but it's necessary to at least say, let's start today, we'll finish next week, hopefully. So love, to fall in love, in my view, is total surrender, where you surrender yourself to the cause of love, so that love is the one dictating what happens. Yeah? On the other hand, according to the occult, they tell you to love under will. So meaning that reason would have to trump impulse, that reason will govern impulse. So let's practicalize it. When you say, for example, and believe me, you don't have to accept this, I'm just trying to make a case. When you say, for example, so I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday, someone said, well, love is not enough. And I said, what else is there greater than love? And then he said something like, well, compatibility. So it's what you're doing by reason, by observation and reason, is that you are subjecting love to will. So you're subjecting, so someone said to me, love is a choice. So that's practically a demonstration of love under will. The reason I had to refer to the occult is to say that some social concepts have roots, and if you know where to find them, they're there. And I had to reference this to show you that, oh, God in heaven, thank you. So now I need to find this, and for some interesting reason, the print is small, and I'm squinting so hard, and I don't have enough time on the clock to retrieve it. And I'm going to paraphrase, but when I find it, I will quote it verbatim. And this is what it says, and I'm paraphrasing. There are two types of love, the love of the dove and the love of the serpent. And you're told to choose wisely. There are two types of love. This is not my saying, this is what's in the book. There are two types of love, the love of the serpent and the love of the dove. And the first page of the book, really? And the first page of the book says expressly, there is no law beyond do what thou wilt. Love is the law, love under will. Yeah? Okay. So I think I've done the sketchy work of trying to reference two foundational concepts and how one person interprets love, or how one philosophy interprets love, and how the other philosophy interprets love. You are practicing one, or at least you choose to identify with one of these two, one between the two. There's one that you have identified with. You get it? All right. So now I'm going to open up the telephone lines. 0700 993 993 993 and 014657190. Lords of Logic, Nigeria info. There isn't necessarily a question as much as there is whether you understand the difference and why you might think that one certainly best describes human type of love today over the other. Welcome to the show. The foundation of love, its interpretation, and what it's rooted in. Love. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Hello, Joyce.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
What's your name?
Calling from Lekki.
Thank you very much for calling.
Yeah, number one, you say love covers multitude of sins. That is why, trust me, I have problem with this word. I fall out of love. I have problem with that word. Because the truth is that somebody that you love, just let's say you even love people as human naturally, you will not love to see anybody get hurt, even though they hurt you. You will not love to pay them back in the same coin. You will never love to see them go through pain.
Is this your philosophy, or are you trying to just give me something?
This is the love of God for man. If God loves us this way, do you know there's somebody in the Bible that said, you want to know how God forgives? That person that God asked to marry a prostitute, they married the prostitute. And the woman, only one child was his child.
I want to talk about your philosophy. I think it's going to help me understand you and how you see the world and how you fit into the world.
Me, what I see in love is this. He said, love is the first command. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. I mean, love your God. Then secondly, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Because the truth is that, number one,
but love is not enough.
Love is enough.
Are you sure?
Love is enough. I don't believe in that word love is not a love.
Okay.
If there is love, you will stay with that man under the zinc.
No, I don't think so.
I think so. It's the love of the world that you believe, that made you believe.
No. But what if? So are you speaking about his poverty? Or are you speaking because if he's not a
poverty, riches, anything?
No. You're not being honest. Love. Hold on a second. No, you can love a person, but he's an idiot. So what? You still stay around?
No.
Oh.
If you love a person, you learn to even respect them when they are annoying you.
Them and their idiocy. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. That is what love does.
This is going somewhere. Well, thank you very much for calling. Well, so remember that you believe that love is not enough. And I think that you might have a point, except I want to see whether you understand your point. Welcome to the show 0700 993 993 993 and 01465 7190. Do you still believe, you believe love is not enough. Now you can defend it. I hope. Hello. I think you can. It's kind of easy. I mean, your reality is something. Welcome. How are you?
Hello.
Good afternoon. Welcome. What's your name?
Good afternoon, Joy.
Welcome. What's your name?
Theophilus.
Welcome, Theophilus. Go ahead.
All right. Understanding the topic love, to me, love,
let me ask you, is love enough?
Love.
Or not enough?
Love is enough.
Uh-oh.
Love is enough. In the sense that love supersedes every other thing. And they say love is blind. And when you understand that what that thing really means is that love can lead someone intelligent to, come down with somebody that is really not even up to his class or her class. They stay together, do everything together. Other people will see them as, they see the person as, what is this person doing with this?
Wait, are you telling me what you believe?
That's what I believe.
I'm surprised. But thank you very much for calling.
That's the angle I see love.
Well, that's a good way to see it. Well, that's one angle to see it. Thank you. I do appreciate. So to our friends who say love is not enough, I think you have a solid reference point and a good standing to defend your position. Hello, Nigeria Info.
Hello, good afternoon, Joyce.
Welcome, lady. Welcome. What's your name?
Thank you. My name is Shola. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Thank you.
I believe that love is not enough.
Sure.
Love is a good place to start from, but a lot of things must happen along the line. I've seen people that have loved each other so much and they drifted apart because they didn't share the same goals in life, same ambitions. Love is not enough. A lot of other things must come into. I can love you and have issues with my in-laws, and there's something in my life. I cannot continue. I won't stay there because I love you. Because I have to love myself first.
Okay, so let me see. Do you think you heard me say the word love under will? And what do you think it might mean? And I think maybe to love under will. To love under will. To love beneath reason.
No. I don't function like that.
Yeah, but you just said that love is not enough and you gave reasons and you're correct.
No, love is not enough. It's not. Love is not enough. There are other things that come together with the love for you to thrive, for you to survive. If I love you and we get together, along the line we come with this. I can't continue loving you. I have to love myself first. So love for me is definitely not enough. Love is a good way to start, but you have to build on it.
Okay, so you're going to do me a favor. Do you think you understand the phrase love under will? Do you even think you understand it?
I'm not sure I do.
Okay, so maybe that's why I'm going to say, think about it, and then you're going to call me back. How about that?
That's fine. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now, the reason I said think about it and call me back is, and this is really what I'm looking out for. So to love under will. To love under will. You think about it, and then we conflate with it a life reality. Like, so she said love is not enough, and then you say, well, how? And she says, well, you love someone, but maybe the family is like this and something is like that, and maybe there's poverty and maybe there's foolishness or idiocy, whatever, and you can't stay in the marriage and you leave. So it would also mean that we have to see whether we can define that love. But what we're going to do today is I'm trying to touch on what I believe is foundational to the structures of social philosophy as far as love goes. Welcome to the show. It's Lords of Logic. My name's Joyce. You're on the sunny side. This is Nigeria Info. Hey.
Hello, Joyce.
Welcome. What's your name?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon to you. We're happy to have you. What's your name, lady?
This is Chinwe.
Okay.
Love, Joyce, is enough.
What does that mean?
I hear you.
What does that
love is
mean?
enough.
What does that mean?
Good. Even the Bible let us know that for God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish and have everlasting life. Okay. If God, the way the Bible says, if God can send his only begotten Son, which he loves, that means now the Bible is getting us to know that God has many children, but specifically he picks Jesus because he loves him more. I don't make you getting me.
No, I'm not. So you're saying that what Jesus was sacrificed to save other people?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Now, when God chose Jesus, I said to come and die, but he loved him and said you should come and die for us. So when Jesus now came and died for us, and we now that he came to die for which is the sinners now, do not hear word and do still sin and sin against sin. That's why God gave us life and death. They choose one. They gave us the spirit we will go to God.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that even though we're not good people, Christ still died for us. So that's certainly love superseding reason.
Yes, and that same
Okay.
Christ is the only son of God. Not as the only child. But
So that must-
the one that God picked because he loved him.
Okay.
And God still loved us again, by still letting us choose. that
Okay.
choose between good and
All
evil.
right.
That's why no matter if we sin, there's hell. We must go to that hell because he loved us and gave us that ability to choose.
He gave us choice. Thank you very much. That's a very good one. Thank you. I do appreciate. So did you see what has happened here? The previous caller said, love is not enough. You can get into a situation, something happens, and then you come out because the love is not enough to sustain you. The last caller is saying, well, if Jesus is any good example to go by, then what it would be is even though we're flawed human beings and actually wicked people, that Christ died still. So the philosophy on the left says love under reason, meaning that reason must govern your choice to love. The other philosophy is that love is above reason. And then, well, the last caller also says you're given a choice to choose. Kind of looks like a good way to summarize it. Nigeria Info, Lords of Logic, welcome to the sunny side.
Hello.
Hello. The volume of your radio set, turn it off. Tell us your name. Go ahead.
Jeff, my name is Jeff, calling from Mogba.
Thank you very much for calling.
Joy, the topic is interesting too, but then we must look at it from different angles, scripturally and humanly. Let's put it that way. Now, like what the woman just said, it's one of it. But do you know that love encompasses everything? It encompasses money. You understand? When there is love, true love, we're not talking about the fake love that we have out there. We're talking about real love. You can sacrifice a lot for love, just for love alone. Even when your husband have nothing.
What is your philosophy? I think I don't want to lose you, so you first have to establish a philosophy. Is love enough, or do you think love is not enough?
Love is enough. It's enough. That is why I said it encompasses everything. Everything.
All right, so
love is enough.
Okay, so you think that love supersedes reason?
Definitely.
Okay.
It does.
Oh,
in every way.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much for calling. Well, that's a good one. We're moving real quick with this one. Hello, Nigeria Info. Hello.
Hello.
Nigeria Info. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Welcome. My name's Joyce. What's your name?
My name is Obasike from Agege.
Nice. Welcome, my brother. Go ahead. What do you think?
Okay.
What's your philosophy, first of all?
To me, love is not enough.
Okay, sure. Why?
Because, just like a lady that called before the last caller, according to her age, but even with all that she explained, but to me, I see ask myself, why is it that even though that Christ died for us, God gave his only begotten Son, but why then is it that love should be a ticket to heaven? That is when you live your life the way you want. After all, God loves you. Later, you make heaven. To me, love is not enough.
Okay.
That's my own belief.
Okay, hold on. Can I share with you something recorded in history that knowledge was eaten? I wish I could read this book in your hearing. So there's a line in the book where the author of the book says, "I am knowledge, and this knowledge is death." And remember that the history books tell us that Eve ate knowledge. The fruit of the, good and evil. Knowledge of how was that phrase again? You get it.
Yeah.
So, meaning that you have come to knowing, and what the responsibility of knowing is choice, that you choose. So I don't know if that answers your question. So now you must choose. Like, you choose whether you want to masturbate or not. Choose whether you want to be a pedophile or not. Radio presenter or doctor, you choose. You choose. You have to choose now. The good or the bad. You have to choose. So based on your choice, you're subject to law.
Okay.
Well, take a minute. It's all right. Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate. So welcome if you have just tuned in. Nigeria Info, the sunny side. My name's Joyce. We're really just looking into history books, and we're conflating ideas, so like philosophies that once, no, I think it still holds. I'm not going to say once was. It was, is, and does quite appear that it will be. Yeah. Well, except now we have hedonism, but it would exist. It would be subsumed under one of these. It's of love that conquers all, or the one where the love is beneath reason. Welcome to the show. My name's Joyce. It's Lords of Logic. What's your philosophy and how do you defend that? Hello.
Yeah, hello, Joyce.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Chimezi. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Great to have you here. Thank you for calling. What's your philosophy?
I think love is not enough.
Good. So how do you defend that?
I say out of 10, I give love 1. There are many things to live with 1. Not just love. Mm-hmm. Love is one of it. Understanding, reasoning, knowledge. People live together, love each other, get married. At the end of the day, they get divorced. And you ask the woman, she say, yeah, I still love him, but I can't live with him. Hello, are you there?
Yes. I'm with you.
Hello?
I can hear you. I'm here.
Yeah, so that is it. Love is really funny. I have a friend, actually, who is divorced now. He lives in the United Kingdom. He and his wife, when I called them together, she said she loves him, but she can't live with him, that he's too dirty. And he said he can't live with her, that she nags a lot, but he really loves her. So if love is really enough, I think it will still keep them together.
So that is why we must first... Good. So you have a story. So let's see what philosophy best describes your story. Would you do that?
I didn't get that, please. Sorry.
So I have shared with you 2 philosophies. One philosophy, it embodies your story. Did you hear the philosophy separation? Did you hear me try to separate 2 philosophies on love?
No, sorry. Probably I missed that.
All my day's work. Really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
I just stepped into the office now.
Okay. So, your thought is only half good. Well, there's something else, and I think that's probably the most vital point, which is I shared 2 philosophies. I'm going to say you listen and see what people have to say, and maybe you can get an idea, okay?
All right.
Thank you very much for calling. So, the stories of your life, I think, fit into one of the 2 philosophies I have shared. Yeah? And then I think it's also now your responsibility to see how, whichever philosophy you choose, by the way, embodies your reality. So that would also mean that you have to define love. And the philosophy of either of these, things I've shared with you pretty much characterize what they mean. So one is you surrender to the dictates of love. It's total surrender. It's a friend who lays down his life for his brother, to love your neighbor as you love yourself, and to be good to others, and to not do to them what you don't want them to do to you. The other one says to love under will. So I wish I came with my notes. So there are things like, well, we don't like poor people. We are brutish. We are hard people. That's a philosophy. So basically, when you say to love under will, it means that your will is above love. Your will is above love. So for the lady who said, love is not enough, blah, 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 every scenario that you have referenced does quite appear that human judgment is what prevailed over love. So that certainly fits into one of the 2 philosophies. Now, if you say that's the truth, then what is the root of that philosophy? Okay, yeah. Nigeria Info. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you, Nigeria Info. What's your name?
Good afternoon. You are speaking with Irabo.
Turn off your radio and thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. What I can say is love is not enough.
Good. So how is that?
That because love is not real. It's like an abstract entity. As much as we want it to be real, just like fear, courage, you just exhibit it. And I don't think it's something that is not of so much substance for it to play such an important role in how we do things and dealings and stuff. Even in the concept of relationship or marriage, love is never enough because love is not what you need to do a lot of things you need to do.
Look, like you just took this conversation, like you were going left, but you took it like all the way far left. Thank you. Yeah.
Because that's what.
So love has no substance. There's really even nothing like that.
Yeah.
But so let me share something with you. Something powers your heart. Your heart doesn't quite. Your heart looks like it powers itself, or does it? So what powers your heart?
What is my conviction towards things?
No. You were born with a heart, the physical organ. So what powers the organ of your heart?
At the time, it was instincts because we were all made to be instinctive at the time.
No, your instinct doesn't power your heart.
It does because we can only learn the world around us based on some pre-coded things about us.
Okay, good. So something is pre-coded.
Yes.
So who coded it?
Probably a being bigger than us. Some will say it's the creator.
Okay.
So that's it.
So if this supposed creator identifies with the concept of love, you just said that love has no substance. So are you of the... But you just said it.
No, the creator, I don't know if the creator identified with any of such...
So any of the creators you choose have an element of a concept of love. Any of the two, you choose the one from hell or the one from heaven, they have a concept of love. So you're nowhere. You're neither here nor there, or at least you don't identify with either of them.
No, it's not a question of me being neither here nor there. It's a question of the person that is referencing who I am, dictating whether I'm here or there.
So I'm saying that your philosophy is rooted in something. Your philosophy is not independent of itself. Your philosophy has a root somewhere. Just the same way you say your heart is beating because I don't know how you answer that thing, but I mean, there's a food chain and you're part of the food chain.
It's just like saying what part of the universe are we in? If we don't have an idea of where it starts and where it ends, then actually we are nowhere in the universe.
So is it possible that you admit to not knowing, then, engage in an argument? Is that possible?
It's clearly possible.
Thank you very much for calling. .3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side. Hey, my friend, how are you?
This is Lord Val.
Welcome, Lord Val. Happy to have you.
I don't have much airtime. Let me just...
Hallelujah, which is a good thing.
Quickly, love of the dove and love of the serpent. One depicts calmness, strength, formative, foundation, peace. While the other one is conditional. For the serpent is conditional. And with will, you decide with will, make choice. It's like a building. The foundation of the building is love. Everything is rooted and built on it. What love encompasses is unconditional. Trust is there, sacrifice is there, giving, sharing, and all. Immediately you start building up pillar to pillar, pillar to pillar, pillar to pillar. It is based on your understanding of love that makes you commit towards building upon that love.
Sorry, wait a second. So which love are you? What's your philosophy? The love of the serpent or the one of the dove?
The one of the dove is unconditional. The one of the dove is unconditional. No matter what circumstance, there's always an answer. It solves problems. While the other one is always conditional. It looks for ways to either pacify or to identify certain things. But the unconditional love, it always looks for a way to solve problems and add value.
Okay, so
based on, it has a foundation. The foundation is formative. You build on it. trust, compatibility, strength.
I can't believe you said your airtime is still running. All right, well, thank you very much for calling, Lord Val. I do appreciate it. Next week, absolutely. 99.3 Nigeria Info, Lords of Logic. Hi, my friend. The volume of your radio set. Thank you.
Love. Love is sacrificial.
So what's your philosophy? I've given you two substratums.
My own philosophy is all about sacrifice.
So that's the love of Christ. So that means, do you believe that love is enough then?
Sorry?
Do you believe that love is enough, therefore?
Love is everything for me.
Is it enough or is it not enough?
It's enough for me, Joyce. It depends on the context at which you come from.
Are you playing me? I've given you two balls to play with. Choose one ball and throw it my way.
Hello, Joyce.
Okay.
Hello, Joyce.
Yeah.
Take it easy now.
I don't have time, and I thought you were clear on it.
Love is enough for me.
Thank you very much for calling. Kala, can I do one more call? Yes, one more, and you have 1 minute 30 seconds. Kala, I'm sorry. You need to sit.